इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining this Navratri special edition of Bharat Franchise Show, a dedicated webinar series by Franchise India. We are back once again with the same energy and commitment to help you to take the next big step in your journey to become a successful entrepreneur. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has been guided thousands of investors in selecting the right franchise business opportunity and turning their entrepreneurial dream into reality. In this Bharat Franchise Show, we bring hand-picked high potential brand which are looking for franchise partners all across India. These brands comes with a proven track record of profitability, sustainability, and a strong business support system. Everything you need to build a thriving enterprise. The objective of this webinar is to give you a direct opportunity to connect with the brand founders, the key stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of questions which you may have related to the franchise investment, the growth, before you take actual decision. If you're watching this right now, you're just a few steps behind, from making a powerful decision, which is to start your own franchise business. So stay with us today because in the next 1 hour, today we'll be showcasing some of the best promising brands from different categories, looking for their business expansion in different parts of India through franchising. The first brand that we would like to introduce you is called the Baba Boom. Baba Boom Fresh Kebab is a global fast casual kebab brand that reimagined the traditional Middle Eastern cuisine into a modern, vibrant, and scalable restaurant concept. The brand focuses on delivering fresh, high quality, and the flavorful kebab in a fast serving format, blending authentic recipe with contemporary dining experiences. Founded in 2016 in London, Baba Boom was created with a vision of transforming kebab into a premium yet accessible dining category. Over the years, the brand has built a strong presence in UK with multiple outlets and a loyal customer base, positioning itself as a high energy, youth focused food brand. The concept combines the grilled kebabs, wraps, rice balls, and many other things, catering to modern consumers seeking quick healthy and flavorful packed meals. This brand also emphasizes on the fresh ingredients, chef-led recipe, and efficient operations, which makes it a scalable and replicable business model. So, with a proven scalable business model in international market, the Baba Boom is now expanding globally and particularly in India and offering franchise and area developer opportunities, enabling partners to bring a unique fast casual kebab experience to the Indian market. To talk more about this, I'm joined with the co-founder himself. Krish is with us today, along with my colleague Vishal Mahajan, who is heading this brand pan India expansion. Now, before I talk about more, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have opportunity to ask questions related to the brand or the business. My request is to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box, and we will take them during this webinar. Now, may I request Chris to let's get started with the personal, introduction, a little bit of about you, like how you started, how you get into this business, what is the objective, how you take this, for your brand for the next couple of maybe like 5 years down the line, and then we will start with the formal presentation. So over to you, Krish. Welcome.
Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Krish, and basically, I would just give you an intro of my background to understand the brand better. So, I was born in India. I was from Hyderabad. Moved to London in 2002, and then kind of settled down here. And my brother followed a few years later in 2007. I've been into IT most of my year, and then in 2011 I ventured into retail. I had a franchise with a company called Bargain Booze. So it's basically an alcohol off license in UK. So it kind of grew, and then it went into wholesale, and from there I got into hospitality right before COVID, just in 2020. We went through a massive change, like from retail to hospitality, and we learned a lot during that process. And then we developed quite a few brands, dark kitchen brands, vegan brands, etc., etc. And then from there, everything kind of grew, and then we started off with one restaurant, and then by 2023 we had about 3 to 4 restaurants, and then quite a few franchise doing our dark kitchen brands. And in 2024 we kind of lost one of the stores because of a lease takeover, and then we had restrictions on alcohol sales and whatnot, so we kind of wanted to replace that. And then we went into the market, and we came across we got to Baba Boom, which was one of the concepts that we actually looking at doing and developing. And then Baba Boom kind of it kind of fit all the properties that we're looking for in terms of expansion, in terms of speed, in terms of execution, in terms of flavor, and in terms of the customer profile, and then what the actual market needs right now, especially in the UK at that point of time. So it had a very good structure to it, because it was developed by an ex Nando's COO and a couple of other people well known in the industry, and it was backed by people from Gumtree, Deliveroo. So there was a lot of backing in the brand, and it also had a very good reputation. And we kind of felt like that is what we we need to really work on, develop on. So we kind of acquired Baba Boom in 2024, and then since then we've launched another couple of stores. And just to let you know the pedigree of the brand, we sitting in one of the biggest malls in Europe, which has almost closer to 40 million a footfall in a year, and it's a very prestigious location. And for people to get into that location is it doesn't happen. So Baba Boom fits into that category where it's it brings that really good vibe, energy, and has that legs to actually expand. So in terms of UK, we've got another 4 to 5 locations in the pipeline which we are working on. We also developed a franchise. Last 1 year we've working on the franchise package, and then we've got the franchise setup ready. And being from India myself, I know how good Baba Boom is going to be, especially if we were to expand in India. And that's when we kind of looked at what options we have. Are we able to physically go and operate stores in India? And that was not an option for us at this point of time because we can't expand, or we can't grow the brand the way we wanted to. So franchising was the decision that me and my brother we kind of took, and then we realized okay, let's go with franchising. And then we spoke with Franchise India, and that's when our partnership happened. So yeah, I mean, Baba Boom is a very, very sleek operational concept. Although the menu has been developed by some of the best chefs in the UK. I spent quite a bit of time in the Middle East developing the concept. But when it comes to operation, we operate without a chef in the kitchen. That's how sleek our operations are. We don't need skilled people. It's everything from start to finish. The process is there, from the setup, the kitchen layout. Everything is mapped out, and it's a very sleek operation. So yeah, any questions you can ping
Right.
at me.
Thanks a lot,
So yeah.
Chris. We would rather like to, go through with the presentation which we have. Vishal can maybe Vishal, if you could just upload it, and Chris will just be, running through. That's it. Let's do that. I mean, that will give us a structured way of getting to know about the brand and the business. We will also talk about the investments and everything. Mhm. Uh, you can maximize it, maybe page wise. Let's not share the entire page, Vishal, just entire screen, because I'm also visible.
I think there is some issue. I can't share the document. Can you share it?
um do you want me to try, or
Yes, let me just try. Yeah, hope it is visible, right?
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
it's
yes.
Yep. So that is how it started as Chapur Kebab kitchen.
yeah.
So
So
we
that's our
already
first site in Battersea.
okay.
Yeah.
Chris,
Hello.
Yes, are there.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, going through the screen, like, so that was like, 2016 when the first restaurant was launched. So this is like Travis, one of the founders, and he's also like, chef. Like, was he was working for lounges where we have around 200 stores in London, in UK. So he was one of the CEOs for that one. So yeah, this is our kind of menu and the layout and then the setup. We operate as a, like, open kitchen where people can customers can see the grill, the kebabs being cooked in front of them. Everything's done fresh. So yeah,
So you started
um,
in 2016, right? It was started by
2016. Yeah.
three
So it
founders like Steve, Travis and Jono Jenkins. Yeah.
Jono, Travis, and Eve. So yeah,
Okay.
Eve worked for Nando's. Jono and Travis work for lounges.
And so how many stores you already have in UK?
In UK, we have around at the moment we have 4 stores and one like, a dark kitchen franchise.
Mhm.
And so this one, as you can see, 2016 launched, and then in 2018, after the first restaurant, and then a couple of residencies in, like, different locations, there was a fundraise, and then they raised over £1 million. And
Mhm.
then they've launched another store in Islington Angel. And then in 2019, Westfield, we opened the biggest one, which is a you can say Baba Boom 2.0, which is a QSR model.
Mhm.
The first one, and then the second one was like fast casual. And this today is one of the most successful formats, in the sense, like, it turns over at least closer to 1.2 million pounds annually. And like in 2024 is when we kind of took over the
Mhm.
operations. We bought out all the like previous founders, all the shareholders, because there was a fundraise, etc. And
Okay.
2025 we opened a new location in Camden, where we already have another restaurant there. So
Mhm.
Camden is a very vibrant market in London. It's one of the most biggest tourist places, like, places that you can get. So that is like, again, it's a QSR format where you also have some seating. So it can, like, it can work both ways. And at the same time, we don't really increase on the labor, etc. So it kind of, like, becomes a tight operation. And yeah, 2025 Camden. And also we opened another restaurant in Angel. It's again another shopping center, but it has a bigger footprint. It's about 2,200 square feet. We have around 75 to 80 covers on that. So that's a restaurant format.
And now in 2026, you now have a plan to expand not only in India but GCC countries as well. To
Yes. Yeah.
franchising.
Yes.
Fantastic. Right, impressive. Okay, let's move on to the next. So these are the menu categories. So we can
Mhm.
see a lot of, the mouth-watering products like char-grilled
Yeah.
kebabs. Then we have fresh
Mhm.
flatbreads, then grill boxes, the meze salads, wraps, and the
Yeah.
rice balls.
Yes.
These are
And
your
yeah.
best-selling products, right? Do you also have, apart from this, like any drinks or something?
Yeah, so every restaurant we have a alcohol license. We sell, like, we've got our own beer, which is called Baba's Beer. So we've
Mhm.
got a contract with one of the breweries there. So they get our own beer, and then we sell a couple of we also tie up with Heineken. So they supply us with a couple of beers. So that is the alcohol side. And the drink side, we have what do you say, the slushies. So we have like two to three varieties depending on the size of the location. We sell slushies. They come with alcohol and without alcohol. So we have like a couple of flavors, and then we keep changing, or, like, seasonally. Summertime we have different flavors, like wintertime we go to a different kind of flavor. So
You have
yeah.
the same plan to bring into the Indian market as well with the
Yes.
alcohol.
Yes. it depends on the location. It depends on the area. So if we have if you have the option, then we'll definitely have alcohol license. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So yeah, this is all like, the you can see the energy of the location. Like we use really vibrant colors there, and the yellows and the greens, and then we have the neon signs, pretty much, and then you can see the waves that we use, and that's the kebab for life sign, etc. Yeah.
Okay. So you now have this opportunity. So everyone, I mean, those who have joined through the internet, I mean, you now have a great opportunity to partner with this global brand, the fast casual kebab brand. You not only have opportunity to go with the the unit model, but also you have opportunity to go as a area developer franchise partner. Is it an asset light kind of business model, very much structured, have a proven model? They already have been running multiple stores in UK. Now they want to bring that authentic, the kebab taste and the flavors to the Indian market, not only to the Indian market, but also to the GCC countries. The brand is going to be there to support, I mean, with everything like from centralized sourcing, standardized operations, the strong brand governance. I mean, you being an area developer or you being a multi-unit or the single unit owner, you will have a long-term value creation kind of opportunity. It is a kind of such a kind of brand. Uh, so, I mean, it is good opportunity in case if you would like to get in touch with us. I think you can get in touch with Vishal. Vishal, my request is to please share your number in the chat box also, right? So that anyone would like to go for this, you can get in touch with them. Impressive presence, as we already have discussed, like the 4 outlets, they already have a proven concept. The Baba Boom has already proven its concept in London, a strong customer following, and a menu that combines
Yeah.
authentic Middle Eastern flavor with modern dining trends. And also, we have like liquor opportunity, connected to that. Uh,
Yeah.
it is a growing market. I mean, the fast casual dining segment has always been one of the fastest growing segment. People, be it India or anywhere else across the globe, love this particular category. The more versatile and the healthy food you provide, the more people will get attached to your brand. So this
Yes.
brand offers fresh, healthy, halal friendly and customizable food, the preferences along with the modern consumer preferences. So that's what
Mhm.
you get. By the way, we will also be talking about the investment planning. At its claim, as this brand says that get a excellent ROI, the break-even analysis. So, since it has already been doing franchising, I mean, they have the structured business model which can help you calculate your best break-even ASAP and with the with the best the return on investment. It is a scalable model, experience-led leadership. They already have it, and this international expansion vision. If you want to be a part of this, their successful journey, I mean, you can get in touch with Vishal. Talking about the franchise proposal, Vishal, in case if you would like to take them up.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Krish. Thanks, Bharat. So I just want to highlight few things before jumping into the financials. As Krish already mentioned about their journey, how how much they researched about the brand, about the product, about the category before entering into an Indian market. So one of the USP that actually make this brand a scalable one is the operational easiness. Basically, this model is based on assembly based model, and there is no skilled chef is required. So that particular element adds scalability because it's easy to operate. Because to run any full service restaurant, the manpower and this labor, that becomes a major headache for all the franchisee investors. So with this kind of model where you don't require a skilled chef, so it's very easy to operate. And the strategic partnership with franchise India is also adding value to this particular expansion
Expansion.
model. because franchise India is having that kind of bandwidth. They are into in this industry from the last 30 plus years, and like operating multiple international Indian brands across Indian market. They understand customer, they understand consumer, so it's very easy to expand into a large the geography of India, and like different diversified markets. So this kind of partnership help franchisee seekers also, because the overall 360-degree support will be provided along with the brand from master franchisee Franchise India. So we Franchise India will help all the franchisee seekers in complete support that they require. That start from the location scouting, finalization of location, designing, fit out, procurement, supply chain management, new product innovation, R&D, and all kind of marketing strategies, launch plans, pre-launch, post-launch activities like food bloggers, influencers that we require during the launch activities and all. So this kind of complete comprehensive support will be provided by the Franchise India as a master franchisee, because we are having a master franchisee rights of this particular brand. So we work along with the brand to support all the franchising and make this venture successful.
Right. So this brand offering two opportunities, two format. One is the QSR and the other one is the flagship. Depending upon the kind of investment or the area you have, the location you have, the kind of business you would like to go with.
Huh.
So carpet area for the QSR is 700 square feet, and for the flagship stores, 1200 square feet minimum will be required. The total investment requires in 700 square feet QSR model is 48 lakh rupees and 55 lakh rupees for the flagship model. The franchise fee for both the models are 8 lakh rupees, royalty 7%. Annual EBITDA is 54 lakhs for the QSR, 65 lakhs for the flagship. Average ROI on total investment is more than 100%. The payback period is absolutely impressive, 11 months to 10 months, and the contact period is 5 years. As you know that the QSR is one of the, they're not only the fastest, but also a category where you get a lot of money, where you have the opportunity to get your money back ASAP. Apart from that, I mean, as Vishal already talked about, the kind of comprehensive support we will be providing, we being the master franchise of this brand. So we are the master franchise of this brand. So we will always be there to take care of all the the important aspects of business, as Vishal said, that scouting for the location, store setup, the training, the supply chain management, marketing. I mean, everything that we can do, will do it for you. So you not only have the opportunity to be a partner as the QSR owner or the flagship store owner, but you also have opportunity to be the area developer franchise opportunity. I mean, it is indeed a great opportunity, have a lot of scope in any part of India, wherever you would like to expand your business. So either you can be a unit model operator or you can be an area developer. A lot of scope in the area developer also. So I mean, Vishal is the one who you can get in touch with, and he can help you any of the three models available: QSR, flagship, or the area developer.
Yes. And area developer, we are open for all the regions across India.
And India right now.
Yes, because we
Fantastic. So
and
even so, Vishal, do we have any preferences, like I mean, looking for tier one cities or the tier two or
yeah,
three?
currently focus is on metro and tier one, and thereafter we will enter into tier two markets. And
Mhm.
any other investor actually who is looking for some sort of solid diversification in their current business portfolio, they
Mhm.
can go for this kind of opportunity that gives them a leverage of having big business portfolio. Other than that, anyone who is looking for some wealth generating business for the next generation and all, so they also like explore this kind of scalable opportunity of area developer. And we are not just open for a single kind of like single metro city, or if
Mhm.
someone wants to take entire state or multiple states, we are open for discussion depending on the bandwidth and
Correct.
profile of an
Also,
investor we can.
Vishal, any opportunity in case if any existing, the shop owner who's already into the QSR would like to get
Yes,
their
yes, yes,
store
definitely,
changed
definitely.
into an international brand. We can do that, yeah?
Yes, yes, we can do that.
Fantastic. So even in case if you're already been running, any outlet, the QSR outlet or the flagship kind of bigger space, if you have, you can change it, convert your existing, store into the bigger brand, multinational, brand, the international brand with a proven business model. So that is what you can get. We already have, the Krish Nagri is already with us. Deepak Nagri is the director, and the CEO today is with us online right now. Uh, and in case if you would like to know more about this, I think you can get in touch with us. Uh, Please, can you speak about area franchise? Uh, okay, Vishal, would you like to take this question up with your
Yes, yes, sure, sure, sure. So
please quickly?
basically, this area developer. I think by area franchisee you mean area developer. So area developer is kind of regional master franchisee. We franchise India is a master franchisee of India, and we have divided in India into like multiple subdivisions. Just for example, like Delhi NCR is one region, Hyderabad is one region, Bangalore is one region. So this for this particular region to develop that region, we will recruit one area developer. So area developer will take care of that region, develop that region, and all the franchising that we will recruit in that particular region will come under that area developer. And area developer revenue will be through franchisee fee share and royalty share. So franchisee fee share will be 45%. So let's suppose if 8 lakh is the franchisee fee, 40% will go to the area developer. That is 2.4 lakh. In a similar way, 7% is the royalty amount from the gross revenue, and that 7% royalty, 40% share of that particular amount will go to the area developer. Franchisee fee share, that's a one-time revenue source, and the royalty share, that is a month-on-month basis recurring revenue. This recurring revenue actually make this particular area developer model a scalable one, because whatever amount that area developer will be going to invest in that region, he will definitely get it back within a 2 years through franchisee fee share only. But this recurring revenue that is coming through royalty share is something like a scalable thing that he is actually opting for. So this is a great opportunity. Just like we sign a master franchisee for India, we are giving an opportunity for young entrepreneurs, some business houses to enter into F&B industry by taking this kind of opportunity. So it's again a unique and scalable concept that we are offering.
Fantastic, right? Thanks a lot, Vishal. Thank you so much, Krish, for coming here today. I know it is evening, but I really appreciate you for
No,
getting
it's
some
okay.
time to talk about your brand. It is indeed a great opportunity. I saw the pictures. The pictures are mouth-watering. And of course, that you must be serving excellent food in UK. And
Yeah,
I really appreciate you for bringing those, the best flavors to the Indian market as well as in,
yeah,
the GCC
yeah,
countries. Fantastic.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Thanks a lot,
Amazing.
Chris, for coming in today.
Thank you.
Right.
Um,
See you.
there was one question. Do you want me to answer that? Someone's actually
Why not?
asked for
Yes.
yeah. So so it says like how many manpower needed in a say 700 SFT area. So basically the QSR format that we have is around like it's around that 600 square feet area. So what we normally have is we have around 2 people in the front serving the customers and then dispatching the food, and we have one person doing prep and one person possibly doing the porter kind of a job. So when it gets really busy, when we have like lunchtime queues etc., we add an extra 1 or 2 hands into the operation. So normally it's about anywhere between 4 to 7 people depending on how busy your times are, and we have that generally. Yeah, so hope I answered that question.
Yep. Great. Thanks a lot. All right. So now quickly we will move on to our next brand, and the next brand is Viva Star Coffee. Viva Star Coffee is a premium Vietnamese coffee brand known for delivering rich, authentic coffee experience inspired by Vietnam's coffee heritage. This brand was started in 2005. The brand has grown into an internationally recognized coffee chain offering high quality coffee, modern cafe formats, and a complete coffee business solution.
Mhm.
Originating from Vietnam, Viva has built a strong foundation in coffee sourcing, roasting, and cafe operations, combining traditional Vietnamese coffee culture with contemporary cafe experience. Over the years, the brand has expanded its presence globally, positioning itself as a leading office, leading coffee chain with a strong international footprints. The brand offers a comprehensive ecosystem, including the coffee beans, brewing equipment, the cafe setup solution, training, making it a complete, the end-to-end coffee business platform. With a focus on quality, consistency, and the customer experience, Viva Coffee caters to both, the cafe consumers and the business partners. And also, backed by the decades of experience and a scalable business model, the Viva Coffee is now expanding through franchise and area developer opportunities, offering partners a chance to build a profitable cafe business in the fast-growing cafe segment in the Indian market. My request to Vishal to take. Let's get started. Talk about it.
Yes, sure. Can you share that PPT presentation? Mean,
Let me check.
yes, please. Yeah. So, thanks, Bharat, for giving a brief introduction on Viva Star Coffee. So, it's a Vietnamese brand, and before like starting presentation and all, so I just want to like give you small brief how like cafe industry is growing in India and what kind of opportunities we have in cafe industry, and why Viva Star is brand we are introducing in Indian market when we have multiple opportunities already there. So, as Bharat mentioned that this brand is already having a good background, good portfolio of franchisees in Vietnam, and they're already having like 400 plus outlets in Vietnam, and now they are entering into an Indian market after Cambodia and Indonesia. So again, India is having multiple cafes, multiple tea lounges, and over now many international brands are also entering into Indian market. But still, India as a beverages industry is still dominated by an unorganized sector, and then India as a country like living if we leave South India, India as a country, we are a tea lovers, and still this Gen Z urban millennial population who is actually a coffee lover and defining a roadmap of coffee industry in India.
So Vietnam,
So
sorry, Vishal, we by the time we are talking about this cultural shift in Indian market, there is a question from Mr. Barua that why there is a sudden boom of Vietnamese cafe brand in India like Naina, Viva, or maybe like 3 o'clock.
yeah, I'm coming to that. That's why I just want to define how this culture evolves and why so many brands are entering in India, and still there is a lot of scope because India is an industry. It's still dominated by unorganized sector, and also in the same time we are shifting from tea to coffee also because if we check the records and check the data, we will analyze that we are like 100 to 200% on a growth stage as per as the consumption is concerned, but still we are lot behind from Europe and other countries who are like on a very high side if coffee consumption is considered. Now into a cafe segment because coffee consumption is increasing, so that impact is on cafes also. So we are shifting from tea lounges to cafes. That is one thing, but still there is a huge shift is from unorganized to organized sector. So we are like more into now organized cafes, tea lounges. So that's how cafe industry is booming. And if we compare it with the other F&B segment, other categories, so we are into like 15 to 20, 15 to 18% on a growth stage, and other F&B category outlets are somewhere close to 10, 12. So coffee
Mhm.
already leading in this particular growth stage. And now the question was why Vietnamese? So basically, Vietnam is second largest producer and exporter of coffee, and their Robusta coffee beans, they are globally accepted, and they are the leading player in coffee quality and coffee export. Even in India, like coffee consumption is increasing, but Vietnamese coffee is in huge demand. That's why every other cafe is serving Vietnamese coffees now. Even brands like Starbucks, who is 100% Arabica and all, but still they introduced Vietnamese coffee into their
Right.
particular menu.
Also, Vishal, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, there is a cultural shift in India. I mean, India has mostly been always been like, the tea lovers, right? But there is now a shift, cultural shift. Now, Gen Z and the
Yes,
modernized
yes, yes, yes,
people
yes.
now shifting their preferences. They are now moving out of this tea culture to the coffee culture. We also now have more disposable income, right? We now have more the global awareness reach. People, the Gen Z or the young people now in India is looking for a new taste, new kind of product.
Yes, of course, because this shift is more inclined towards what exactly the Gen Z urban millennials they are
Correct.
thinking, what they want. That's why I mentioned that they are defining the roadmap of coffee business in India, coffee growth in India, and everything.
Correct.
So
Let's
we
quickly move on to the other part of this presentation. Like
Yeah,
this is
so
how
this
their
brand was
journey.
established as Viva International Joint Stock Company in 2005. Their initial businesses were like production and supply of equipment, and then they are the largest exporter of coffee beans also. Thereafter, they set up in 2019 their QSR and other formats, and currently they are operating 400 plus outlets across in Vietnam, Cambodia, and Indonesia.
Great.
And
So this
also
is
they have one out. But best thing is that also they are operating one outlet in India in Ahmedabad also. So now, in like last week they collaborated with Franchise India Group as a master franchisee. So Franchise India is again a master franchisee of this particular brand, and we are taking care of expansion now. And we already have concept of proof that is operated by brand itself in Ahmedabad. So anyone who is looking for franchise and they want to feel a product, feel brand, so we can arrange that visit too. So they are into like multiple businesses, equipments and tea export,
packaging
coffee
equipments,
export. That
brewing tools.
Yeah, so they're already working in coffee ecosystem from the long many years, and
Mhm.
now they are into cafe business from many years. So they understand coffee business because they are working with all sort of equipments, forms, then brew system. They have some sort of training centers, so they're into multiple things that are directly indirectly associated with cafes. So they understand this business very well, and that's why they collaborated with Franchise India only, because Franchise India understand Indian market, and they are having that kind of bandwidth of expansion. And this particular brand is having a bandwidth, experience, and knowledge about coffee business. So
Right.
this strategic partnership is very important for Indian expansion, because India itself is a very big country, and Vietnamese coffee is already in demand, and being a authentic Vietnamese brand, this brand is having lot of potential in Indian market to grow. So again, it's a like 100% authentic Robusta beans base and blend of Robusta and Arabica.
And this is already, partnered with the Vietnam, the third largest coffee network. They already have won a multiple awards for their, the best services. In case if you look into the reason to partner with the Viva, the Star Coffee is, of course, because this is Vietnam's the third largest coffee network with more than 400 outlets globally. This brand not only in Vietnam but also in Australia, Japan, the Canada, and now expanding not only in India but also have a plan to go other countries as well. They because they started in 2005, they have more than 2 decades of experience running hundreds of stores all across the globe successfully. That is the best part. The ROI in the break-even analysis, in case if you look into that, I mean, they are offering three formats. One is the kiosk, second was the express or the QSR, and the third one is the cafe dining. The carpet area which required for the kiosk is the 300 square feet. Express is 1,000 square feet, and 2,000 square feet of requirement is the for the cafe dining model. The store investment for the kiosk model is 27 lakh rupee, 47 lakh rupees for the express or the QSR model, 56 lakh rupee for the cafe and dining. Franchise fee is 5 lakh, 10 lakh, and 10 lakh respectively, kiosk, express, and the cafe dining. The royalty is flat for all the three models is 7 lakh rupee is 7%. The IRR on total investment is 72%, and rest of two models, Express and Cafe, have more than 100% of IRR. Payback period is 19 months for the kiosk, 15 and 14 months respectively for Express and the Cafe dining. And the contract period is standard like as 5 years. And also, apart from these three formats, we are also opening for the area developer franchise opportunity. I mean, we are absolutely on the go for the pan-India expansion. In case if you want this brand to be a part of your the area expansion, I mean, you can become an area developer and can get the benefit of this. So overall, in case if you look at this opportunity, I mean, it has a scalable model, right, with strong SOP, right? Because they are already running 400 plus stores. They are absolutely stick with their SOP, providing the great quality and the business model. They you know they will provide you the comprehensive operational support, not from Vietnam, because this is because franchise India is the we are the master franchise of this brand. So rest all thing will be done by the Vishal and team. Vishal and team is going to take care of the setup, the location hunting, to the supply chain management, and every operational thing will be catered or done by the franchise India team. So overall, in case if you look into this opportunity, I think it is a great business, have a great model, have a great experience, 20 years, 20 decades of experience having running 400 plus stores, make a lot of sense, gives a lots of confidence to any sort of investor wherever you are from in Pan India. So, these are the supports: brand legacy, the store consultation and setup, the marketing support, the operational management support, the professional training to the store staff, right? Uh, Vishal, any opportunity if the investor can also go to Vietnam for the training? You do this, you will do
Yes, 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 yes. So
India or?
basically, for area developer rights,
Mhm.
we used to send people to Vietnam for real time experience, understand business model and all. So we can arrange trainings either in Ahmedabad, either in Vietnam. So if any of the area developer who wants to go for a training in Vietnam, we can arrange that.
Fantastic. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this evening. I really appreciate you for getting some time.
And there's one more question for like regarding average ticket size of beverages and food. So some pricing will start from 190 rupees for coffee.
Wow.
So we are benchmarking this brand with somehow third way Blue Tokai kind of pricing. So it's a mid segment premium brand. So coffee pricing for small will start from 190 rupees, and 240, 250 is an average price.
Fantastic. All right, so I think you can see the information on the screen. Vishal Mahajan at thefrankop.in. You can get in touch with him through mail, or maybe you can call him at 9711025680. He is accessible even after this webinar. We are live right now. So you can get in touch with us and can get know more about this brand opportunity, and you can be a part of this great successful brand which is already operating like more than 500 400 stores span all across the globe. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you. Tomorrow we will again come up with a new brand, set of new brand, international brands, and that is how we will continue throughout for the next 9 days. It is a Navratra special, so we will be continuing, offering, giving you, bringing new brands every evening at 7 o'clock, and that's you just need to join us. So
Thank
that's
you.
it for the day, everyone. Thanks, Vishal. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Bye bye.